What is up, friends? Welcome back to another movie reaction. Very excited for today's as we're finally continuing on Tim Burton's Batman series, and I've been especially looking forward to Batman Returns for a long time because it's got Danny DeVito as the Penguin, and since I've been so deep into Always Sunny for the past year and a half, really looking forward to seeing his performance in this, and I'm going to try to refrain from making too many Always Sunny references, but it's probably going to happen. But as far as I know, this is a somewhat Christmas-centered movie, or at least takes place during Christmas, I would guess, because when I was looking up Christmas movies to watch, I saw this one listed on a couple of lists, and so if it's not, blame the lists online, not me. But either way, still looking forward to getting into it. Hopefully you all enjoy watching along with me for it, and if you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up, helps the video out, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction to this and the original Batman that I watched on Patreon. Link for that in the description below, but without further ado, let's get into Batman Returns. Man, amazing lighting right off the bat. Let's go. Didn't look like Alfred, so who's this? Oh shoot, man. Is that perhaps the Penguin being born? Because maybe the woman screaming was her giving birth? No, not the cat, dude. What monstrosity is that? Insane that they just put the kid in the cage. Man, this movie already feels 10 times more Tim Burton-y than the first Batman, which his style is very unique and entertaining, so I like it. Oh man, that's kinda evil, dude. I can't believe they just did that. Assuming it is the Penguin, no wonder he grows up to be who he is. Dude, fantastic opening. I loved that. I've never really known the Penguin's origins, so that's interesting. Oh, let's go, Danny. So excited to see him in this. And obviously, he's putting some pretty excellent acting during Always Sunny, especially at certain parts. And obviously, had been an actor long before that. Oh, Christopher Walken as well. Interesting. I did not know he was in this, but I'm sure he's gonna kill it in this as the Penguin. Very much looking forward to the makeup on the Penguin because the Joker makeup in the first one was excellent, man. Love how they did that. I also love how we never saw the child's face either, so we just heard the screams and whatnot, just filling our imagination with dread. Oh, interesting. Is that why he calls himself the Penguin? Is because those are the creatures that he first saw after he got ditched?
Another penguin sighting! Another penguin sighting! Check it out! Protest penguin man living in Gotham sewer!
Oh my gosh, dude, that's freaking hilarious that he lives in the sewers because Frank and Charlie and Always Sunny are always going into the sewers. I'm sure they did that intentionally knowing his penguin role. I just never realized it. What an excellent frame right there, but also is he wearing a suit? I assume he is. Can't wait for the big reveal.
Well, here's hoping. Maybe with a little luck, Gotham will have it.
Oh, that's right. I remember that as well. Is it Catwoman that's in this one? Excited to see her performance, how it compares to Anne Hathaway's.
We've got enough power to get us into the middle of the next century.
Growth at 1% per annum. That's not growth.
I have a suggestion. More like a question.
Oh geez, she's risking a lot speaking up in front of these people. I assume that she's already the Catwoman by this point though, just keeping a low profile.
Dad, time to go down and bring joy to the masses.
Actually, more of a question. Stupid corn dog. Corn dog, corn dog.
Letting her true feelings come out there for a second. I'm excited to see how this plays out because there's a lot of characters involved in this, recognizable Batman characters. Man, I love that they're keeping the mystery up for so long. Interested who's actually gonna come face to face with him first.
To each and every one of you, happy holidays. Will you welcome, please, Gotham's own Santa Claus, Max Shreck.
Oh man, this really is a perfect movie to watch during Christmas. It's right in the forefront, and I don't think he's exactly the Christmas king that everybody seems to think he is.
I wish I could hand out world peace and unconditional love.
Oh, but you can't. Oh, but you will.
Let's go, got a little bit of his voice. Obviously, the penguin isn't intimidating with his stature or anything, so I'm curious what his methods of terrorizing are.
Great idea.
Not mine.
Yo, what the heck, man? Penguin's got a bunch of goons. I didn't know he had a little mini army. This is great. You'd think it was the Joker that organized this, though, with all the clowns. He means business, though.
What are you waiting for? The signal?
That was such a great cut right there. Excited to see him jump into action, and especially to see more Michael Keaton. Oh, yo, man, what a frame. That was excellent cinematography and lighting, of course. Loving the whole aesthetic of this film so far. Oh, pretty clever way to take him out right there. Dude's gonna make quick work of all of them. Oh, dang, man. Nice. Just kill them with their own weapons that they're using. Looks like he's actually on fire. That's great. But also, I imagine the raising up of the car was done practically. If so, that's some great commitment.
One step closer, Mr. Man. Better not! You missed.
This man's too clever. He should have known he was outmatched. Love the lighting on his face, though. Batman's.
The Batman. Or is it just Batman? Your choice, of course.
He doesn't know who he just ran into right there. Sure, that's not the last time they interact.
Almost made off with our mover and shaker, Max Shreck, but where is that insufferable son of a...
Oh, he's gonna be the one who runs into him first. That's gonna be frightening for him. He could not have been in a more perfect position to be captured. Was him running away into the tunnel there all part of the plan? Quite a cast of characters down here, man. I'm on the edge of my seat waiting for him to pop up.
I believe the word you're looking for is...
He looks fantastic. I love that reveal. The way they held on before they finally showed him to us was great. Adds so much.
Dying from the carcinogens you've personally spewed. Tragic irony or poetic justice. You tell me.
That's amazing. The makeup is top tier. I love that they did the same thing as they did with the Joker in the first one, where they just gave us little tastes before the unveiling.
It's time for me to ascend. I want some respect, a recognition of my basic humanity. I want to find out who I am, learning my human name.
They've done an excellent job setting up his character, because so far with what he's saying, I honestly don't blame him for wanting all this, even though he's going about it by killing people.
Hi, Max, remember me? I'm Fred's hand. Remember, Max? You flush it, I flaunt it.
Some great lines. This is fantastic. He may not be the biggest, most intimidating villain, but he seems capable.
Working right.
Opened the protected files and
How industrious. How did you open protected files?
figured your password was Geraldo, your chihuahua, and it was.
I don't know if he's gonna buy it. She is pretty resourceful as a character.
The power plan is a power plan in name only. Instead of generating power, it'll sort of be sucking power from Gotham City.
Dude, that lighting is so amazing right there. You can kind of make out the mask shape around her eyes. Tim Burton getting clever.
What did curiosity do to the cat?
I'm no cat. I'm just an assistant.
And a very good one.
Pretty intimidating situation. I'd be worried if I was him, because I think she's a lot more capable than he is.
I mean, it's not like you can just kill me.
Actually, it's a lot like that. Huh? Huh?
That was a pretty convincing performance. I really thought he was gonna try and kill her there.
Right.
Bro, what? He actually did it. That was freaking shocking. It got me. Awesome camera work, though, watching her fall through that. Man, it's just a battle of animals in this movie. Penguins versus cats. So maybe she wasn't actually already Catwoman by then. We're getting her origin as well. Getting swarmed by a bunch of cats is honestly the dream, man. I'd love that. The music's intense right now, though. Kinda creepy, dude. I guess if the cats are trying to eat you, then it wouldn't be ideal.
Honey, I'm home. Oh, I forgot I'm not married.
Man, she is out of it. Rightfully so after the fall she had.
Selina, this is your mother. Call me.
Man, she is a mess right now. I assume she's just out of it right now and she didn't like get some powers from that fall or something.
Exclusively at Shreck's department.
Why is she wrecking her place like this? Is it just residual anger from getting pushed down by her boss? Just her whole life being ruined pretty much? Hey, let's go. The iconic costume, or at least part of it. Oh man, it's rough seeing all that get destroyed, but it is cool that they made her place and the things in it all colorful before she went through this change. I like that she just went straight to work on a costume. If I survived a fall like that, I would just assume that I'm destined to be a superhero or something as well.
I don't know about you, Miss Kitty, but I feel so much yummier.
Oh man, what a freaking great shot. The cinematography's been excellent so far. Love her voice change though. She sounds much more mysterious. And also, did the sign say hell here because she took out some of it? Pretty clever if it did.
I don't care what the cynics may say. This is the Christmas season. And I tell you that not only as an official, but as a husband and a father.
Is the Penguin actually gonna show up here in front of everybody? Make his mark? That'd be one way to get an impression out there.
Thanks.
Yo, just straight up stole the baby. Are you kidding me? That's messed up. What a great shot. What an entrance. Finally showing himself. No one can deny he's real anymore. Oh, I see what he did. That's actually pretty smart. Make yourself look like the good guy. That'll build some trust for sure.
All I want in return is a chance to find my mom and dad, to find out who they are, and thusly who I am.
I mean, that may be part of it, but I have a feeling that he's gonna try and kill them for what they did to him.
Circus returned for a 2-week. Ain't suitable for kids, featuring a poodle lady, world's fattest man, and an aquatic bird boy.
That sounds like the Penguin to me, perhaps. At least he's doing some digging, though, not just accepting him at face value.
Freak show performer vanished.
Are you concerned about that strange, heroic penguin person?
I think he knows who his parents are. There's something else.
I knew he had to be smart enough to figure it out. Despite him looking the way he does, you can just tell with his mannerisms that he's got something sinister planned. Dude, I have no idea how long he had to spend getting his makeup and everything done every day, but I'm sure it was quite the time commitment. What a legend for going through that, though, because the end result is elite.
A penguin is a bird that cannot fly. I am a man. Oswald Cobblepot.
I love his line delivery. He's doing a great job with this role.
When I held my Tiffany baby rat with a shiny flipper, they freaked, but I forgive them.
Just all for show, dude, and it's going perfectly for him, falling into his trap.
Nice and easy. I just love a big, strong man who's not afraid to show it with someone half his size.
Dude, her costume is sick. Let's see her in action. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. She looks kind of terrifying.
Always waiting for some Batman to save you. I am Catwoman. Hear me roar.
Quite a show she puts on there. Gotham's gonna be overwhelmed with personalities here soon.
Pushing this power plant now. It'll cost more later. Gotham City has a power surplus. I'm sure you know that. What's your angle?
One can never have too much power.
There's a great line right there. I definitely disagree, though, especially in a superhero universe.
You think you could go 15 rounds with Mohammed Shreck?
Guess we're gonna find out. Of course, I don't have a crime boss like Cobblepot in my corner, so it might be
Crime boss.
Calling him out, man. He knows exactly what's going on.
I'll not stand for mudslinging in this office. My assistant was here. She already would have escorted you out.
Anywhere he wants.
Surprising both of them for different reasons, obviously.
Selina.
That's my name, Maximilians. Don't wear it out or I'll make you buy me a new one.
This is Bruce. Yeah, we've met.
Have we?
I mistook me for somebody else. Sorry.
Nice, dude. Great line. Dude slipping up almost gave himself away.
You don't seem like the type who takes orders from it.
Long story.
Free up some time.
I'm listed.
Tempted.
I'm working.
Nice, he tried it. Playing off each other well.
Who'd have thought Selina had a brain to damage? She tries to blackmail me. I'll drop her out a higher window. Meantime, I got better fish to fry.
Some great dialogue in this. I hope with that line that Selina actually ends up pushing him out of a window.
Hey, Ben. Your extended family could have a family.
I'd much rather not be disturbed now.
I was surprised.
I don't like surprises.
Man, he's certainly lived up to the descriptions they were given to him at the beginning.
Come on, lad.
Man went for that fish like he'd go for a grilled Charlie. Also, does that mean all of his crew that he runs with right now are people from the circus? I don't think he's ever had so many people clapping for him, giving him exactly what he wants. Max is playing smart.
Elections happen in November. Is this not late December?
Don't worry about it.
Claim your birthright.
This is a lot to take in. Everything he's ever wanted at his fingertips or his flipper tips.
Not a lot of reflective surfaces down on the sewer, huh?
Dude, he looks insane. I love it. I don't think I'd really noticed his teeth before.
Everybody, back to work.
Whoa, bro. He is an absolute monster, dude. Just did that in front of everybody.
Are you doing great, Mayor Cobblepot? Your table is ready, Mayor Cobblepot. I need you, Oswald. I need you now.
Dude is absolutely killing it. I'm loving this. Even better than I expected.
Burn, baby, burn!
Oh gosh, so much destruction, dude. I don't know how Gotham has managed to survive. Oh, come on now, he's handled much worse. Love getting to see him fight though, as always. This is wild. I will say this movie, especially compared to the first Batman, feels a lot more like a campy comic book type story. Foiled by the dog, are you kidding me? Stuff like that is a perfect example. Got a certain level of silliness to it, but it's fun. Her look is excellent, and I guess comparing it to the Christopher Nolan Catwoman, I do really like the, I don't know exactly how to describe it, the messy nature of her costume. It all stitched together, not necessarily flawless.
I don't know whether to open fire or fall in love.
You poor guys. Always confusing your pistols with your privates.
Oh man, they made a mistake coming up to her. They should know anytime you see someone in a costume, just to run the other way. Yes, man. The Wilhelm scream, always gotta have that in there. That goofy smile, dude. That was a pretty solid kill right there, which makes me realize he legitimately just killed that person most likely, whereas the rest of the goons, it felt like he was just knocking them out.
Admiring your handiwork.
Touring the riot scene.
Let's go, man. I'm excited for this showdown. Finally, they meet.
What do you want?
The direct approach. I admire that in a man with a mask.
Oh my gosh, they're all here at the same time. I don't know which side she's gonna be on, though.
Meow.
Holy crap, this city is gonna be rubble by the end of the night.
I saw her first. Gotta fly.
No way, dude. I didn't know he had that kind of technology. That's kind of sick. I'm getting to see these two duel, but as if he needed more problems to handle.
I'm a woman.
I'm sorry.
She's just playing along. Oh, come on, he fell for it. Surprised she's attacking him, though, after he kind of saved her before.
As I was saying, I'm a woman and can't be taken for granted. Life's a now so am I.
So many fantastic one-liners in this. Surely they can find a way to work together.
Maybe you can help me find the woman behind the cat. Saved by kitty litter.
Dude, these lines kill me. She's done so much falling in this movie, though.
May have saved the mayor's baby. I refuse to save a mayor while Gotham was ravaged by a disease.
Freaking go off, Penguin. He's got quite the speech. Should be a clean path to the mayor with the looks of it.
Coolest role model a young person could have.
You're the hottest young person a role model could have. Wear a button. Let me just...
Yikes, what a creep, my gosh. The Penguin and Frank Reynolds do have a lot in common, though, surprisingly. Both always have one thing on their minds.
There's somebody here to see you.
Ooh, just the pussy I've been looking for.
It's chilly in here.
Man, her costume is legit, but also what a freaking line from him. She's traveling around with her cat as well. Gotta be fun for the cat.
We're gonna disassemble his Batmobile and turn it into an H-bomb on wheels.
He'd have even more power as a martyr. We must first turn him into what he hates the most, namely us.
And she's a lot more evil than I expected her to be. Shoot. And she's figured him out as well. I think she's right about that.
Hey, why should I trust some cat broad anyway?
That line literally sounds like it came straight from Frank Reynolds' mouth. This is freaking great.
Nice birdie.
Bro, what the heck, man? She is insane. Even made the Penguin look uncomfortable.
Batman napalmed my arm. He knocked me off a building just when I was starting to feel good about myself.
Such a ridiculous scene, man. Just going at each other's pets.
Plan is forming.
The thought of busting Batman makes me feel all dirty.
Dude, I mean, it's kind of weird, some of the things that are happening, but if we were really dealing with psychotic supervillains or just regular villains, does feel like how it'd be.
I challenge the mayor.
Bro, so odd. Tim Burton is fully unleashed in this movie, man.
Girlfriend?
No, had one. Didn't work.
What went wrong? Hang on. I think I know. You kept things from her.
No, told her everything.
Yeah, that would be a way to drive away pretty much anybody except Selina. Love the lighting of this scene.
Was Vicky right about your difficulty with duality?
If I say yes, you're going to think of me as a Norman Bates, Ted Bundy type.
He definitely walks a fine line. A few wrong moves and he could just be considered a psychopath.
Normal guys always let you down. Sickos never scare me. At least they're committed.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of a shocking line to hear. Dang, man, just went right for it. This is so wild, seeing them fight earlier and now together intimately. How long is it gonna be before they realize? Dude, I freaking love it that he has a whole closet full of costumes. One for every day of the week. like for this movie that it doesn't seem like Tim Burton or anybody in the cast or anything for that matter was afraid to have fun with it, not take themselves too seriously. At least that's the feeling I get. I always love seeing him use his gadgets. I feel like with her being sat so kind of in the open though, it's just a trap.
Kidnapped by an ugly birdman with fish breath.
Fish? I haven't been fed all day.
Eat floor. High fiber.
This line delivery, my gosh, dude. Almost feels like these lines were ripped straight from comics.
Gotta go. Girl talk.
Man, he's been pretty much bested by her twice in a row now. Catwoman's pretty capable.
Don't move.
Lawn dart!
Ah, dang it, dude. Don't tell me she dies. That'd be awful.
Batman pushed the princess!
Bro, what a display. And that's so awful that they put him right at the scene of the crime. Everyone's gonna hate him.
You're catnip to a girl like me.
Mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it.
But a kiss can be even deadlier if you mean it.
Oh, jeez, man. She's so creepy. I feel like Batman's kind of enjoying it, though. Dude, that looks amazing, man. Didn't know he'd upgraded the suit like that. Penguin's goofy, man, but he certainly gets the job done from a villain standpoint.
Welcome to the Oswald Cobblepot School of Driving. Start your screaming!
Oh, fascinating. He's got control of it. No way. He's gonna look even worse to the public.
Maybe this is a bad time to mention this, but my license is expired.
Yet another freaking similarity between the Penguin and Frank Reynolds.
Driver's license is expired.
Since when?
1984.
Absolute menaces behind the wheel. Oh man. Freaking love that. Looks like they're using real cars for the scene. Makes it even better. Just endless destruction in this movie.
Helpless old lady at 12 o'clock high.
Oh gosh, that could not have been any closer. That lady's so lucky. I had a feeling somehow he'd be able to stop it. Dude, that is so cool. Did they actually make that into a real vehicle, the skinny Batmobile? If so, super creative and well done.
When it came time to ensure the safety of our fair city,
dude, I freaking love that they're shooting that with him behind the mics as if they needed to roast his height anymore.
how can this be accomplished? I know.
How do you stop a man with the power of the people?
Hey, just relax. I'll take care of the squealing, wretched puppets of Gotham. I didn't say that.
Oh, there's the answer right there. Just turn the people against him. Freaking clutch move from Batman.
I played this city.
Just like that, everyone's against him. Back to enemy number one.
Why is there always someone who brings eggs and tomatoes to a speech?
Oh gosh, just open fired. I guess that didn't even register that they were just throwing vegetables at him.
My name is not Oswald. It's Penguin. I am not a human being. Cold-blooded.
Dude, Danny DeVito is so good. Back to raging once again. Accepted his fate.
Their parents' party, and we will snatch them.
Killing sleeping children. Isn't that a little,
Oh my gosh, dude. Didn't even try and convince him. That is pretty evil, though. Just taking a bunch of kids. That's next level bad guy stuff.
Ingenious costume. Let me guess.
Trust fund, goody goody.
Oh, well, like they've kind of talked about in The Dark Knight Rises, Bruce Wayne basically is his costume.
Doesn't matter, man. It does to me.
Yawn.
Oh, Oh, there she is. This scene makes me definitely feel like Christopher Nolan intentionally did the scene in The Dark Knight Rises as a nod to this.
So, no hard feelings then?
Actually, semi-hard, I'd say.
Bruce is loving her company. She definitely knows how to get to him.
I guess I'm tired of wearing masks.
Me too. Let me ask you something.
This is some great dialogue. And this shot specifically, her being right up close to his ear, is almost exactly what happens in The Dark Knight Rises.
No, this and Max.
Who the hell do you think you are?
I don't know anymore.
Dang, man, some great acting by her. She's playing that unhinged nature perfectly.
A kiss under the mistletoe. Mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it.
A kiss can be even deadly.
Oh, brilliant, man. They both just figured it out. What are they gonna do now? Love how they did that.
Does this mean we have to start fighting?
Oh, jeez, man. The Penguin is certainly good at entrances, and he's definitely not playing nice anymore.
You didn't invite me, so I crashed!
What, man? Those penguins are strapped up. Are you kidding me? Don't tell me they're gonna blow up.
Coming with me!
I'm the one you want. Ask yourself, isn't it, Max? You want to see him immersed to his eyeballs.
Okay, you got a point. I'll let the little prince live.
Shoot, every time they talk, Max seems to get control of the situation. I'm impressed. I'm worried what Penguin has planned.
Get those kids loaded already?
Dang, dude, the circle of life right there. Oh, fantastic imagery. I love that. But clever that he's putting them in cages after he had the same thing done to him.
So where are all the children? Dear Penguin, regret they are unable to attend.
Clever. One for the theatrics as well. Bro, what a shot right there. That is very old school, campy movie angle stuff.
We stand on a great threshold. Many of you won't be coming back. Thanks to Batman, the time has come.
What in the world, dude? An audience of penguins with rockets on them? This is so ridiculous.
The liberation of Gotham has begun!
This is crazy, dude. The Penguin has to be the, I guess, silliest Batman villain I've seen on screen so far, but Danny DeVito is definitely making it work.
The penguins are moving above ground.
Man, this is the scariest version of March of the Penguins, that's for sure. Easily the most Tim Burton a superhero movie could get, though.
All right, let's turn him around.
Oh man, I can't believe it. I guess that explains why the penguins are easily controlled. They've got the little mind control devices on there. Dude, what the heck? So many things in this movie are just bonkers. I can't believe he put all this together, Tim Burton. Dang, dude, stopped him quick. I thought we were gonna get a chase through Gotham. Did he kill him with that?
You're just jealous because I'm a genuine freak and you have to wear a mask.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a point right there, but I can't believe we're actually getting a hand-to-hand fight between them. This is gonna be wild. Oh no, all his minions turned against him. It's a frightening sight. Oh gosh, dude, don't tell me all of that's gonna land on him, or maybe just his base. Batman thought of everything, though. Who knew penguins could be so deadly? My gosh, this zoo is gonna be ruined.
Money, jewels, a very big ball of string.
Your blood, Max.
My blood.
She's good with that whip, dude. I wonder if she's gonna reveal herself fully, take off the mask.
Sorry, Max. A die for a die.
Yo, that looks so cool. There's been some great shots in this movie.
Why are you doing this? Let's just take him to the police. Then we can go home together.
Man, it looks like to me she's being convinced a little bit, but she seems pretty dead set on killing him. Dang, bro, actually showed his face in front of Max, no less. That's a bold move. That might work, though, in convincing her.
I would love to live with you in your castle, just like in a fairy tale. I just couldn't live with myself.
Oh, gosh, man, she's still not taking it. I feel like Max has got to be dead now. Nothing's stopping her.
3 lives down. You got enough in there to finish me off?
One way to find out.
Yo, dude, I can't believe this is happening. Don't tell me he's gonna actually kill her. Love the talk about 9 lives, though. That's perfect.
2 lives left. I think I'll save one for next Christmas.
Great lines, dude.
How about a kiss, Santa Claus?
Bro, what the heck, man? I feel like she's risking a lot doing that move. That line of waiting till next Christmas, though, makes me think maybe she'll be back. Oh my gosh, what a reveal right there. I really thought he was out of the picture by now. He looks like he's on his last flipper, though. Oh, true, he's got his mask off. Bro, what? That is brutal. He got burnt to a crisp. Feel like a pretty deserved fate, though, after what he did.
He's getting some hair. I'll murder you momentarily. I need a cool drink.
Oh gosh, dude, they nailed his look for this movie, though. He looks so grotesque, especially in that shot. Despite how evil he was, I do kind of feel bad for the Penguin a little bit, considering his start to life. At least the Penguins are his friends down here, giving him a proper send-off.
Alfred, stop the car.
Oh, she's still alive. Let's go. I would imagine she probably does show up in the next one then, but I know that Tim Burton doesn't direct the others, right? So they could just go with a different cast. Cute cat. I would want to bring it home with me as well, but not sure Selina's going to be too happy about that.
Well, come what may. Merry Christmas, Mr. Wade.
Merry Christmas, Alfred. Goodwill toward men and women.
Great stuff right there. This ended up being much more of a Christmas movie than I anticipated. I thought it was going to just take place during Christmas and there'd be a few passing mentions. Great closing shot, man. I love it. Still out there, as strong as ever. Pretty impressive, though, considering the shot she was taking there from Max. Freaking love Danny Elfman's theme, though. It's so good. This movie was quite the wild ride, though. It feels very different from the first Batman, even though it's the same series and Tim Burton directed both of them. Feels like he was a little bit more unleashed in this movie than he was in the previous one, because the first one, while it did have some kind of quirky moments and whatnot, felt kind of more traditional, or I guess not necessarily traditional, but just the style that I'm used to, a more serious take on Batman and the story and everything. This movie definitely had quite a few goofy moments, silly moments, and while sometimes it was just so ridiculous and insane, I don't feel like it ever was to a fault where it annoyed me or it was just too far over the edge, and I think part of that is just because of how bought in everyone was, just whether it was the direction or the actual cast. Everyone seemed to be fully committed to that style. And the highlight for sure was Danny DeVito as the Penguin. He absolutely killed it in that role. Every scene he was in, I was loving his performance, and the makeup and everything they did was absolutely insane, because while the makeup and everything on Joker in the first one was fantastic, it feels like they went all out even more for him with the costuming and just everything they had to put together for him. And from a performance standpoint, it is pretty hard to compete with Jack Nicholson because that was legendary what he did in the first Batman, but Danny DeVito definitely held his own as a villain in this. But I thought Michelle Pfeiffer was really great as Catwoman, and she played kind of different personalities really well. The more regular persona, Selina Kyle, and then just the super chaotic and unsettling nature of Catwoman. And her costume was amazing as well. Loved the design. I know I mentioned that. And even though this one is a Batman movie, obviously, and Batman is the protagonist, it felt more like this time around it was just an ensemble cast and an ensemble story, because it didn't feel like we were really focusing on Bruce Wayne or Batman. He got about as much screen time as it felt like the Penguin got, and so that definitely gave it an interesting feel to it, but it did help with getting a better grasp on who the Penguin is and his character and its development. But the cinematography and the lighting, just the whole overall look of the film, I thought was fantastic, really enjoyable. And with both the Tim Burton films so far, they've done a great job with making Gotham just feel like a dark and dreary place, which Christopher Nolan did in Batman Begins specifically. I feel like, at least compared with The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises, just the smoke and the smog in a lot of the shots just doesn't really feel like a place where you'd want to live. Just adds to that feel of a crime-ridden city, so I really appreciated that. And so I know that I've gone through the Batman movies that people really love from back then, and so I'm sure eventually I'll get around to the others, but I know especially Batman and Robin, it's kind of a almost so bad it's good type situation from what I've heard, at least. But I don't know if I've heard too much about the third one, and I can't even remember the name of the third one off the top of my head, but certainly an entertaining experience and maybe a Christmas tradition one to view, since it's perfect for this time of year. Well, it was certainly worth the long wait to finally get to this movie and see Danny DeVito in action, and as much as he is a great comedic actor, I feel like he's just as good at the more dramatic and serious roles, even though there were some comedic stuff about the Penguin in this one. And so really loved his performance in this, and the experience overall was quite fun. I don't know if I would necessarily consider this more enjoyable than the first one, because I really did love the first Batman movie, and the Joker is such an iconic character, but definitely isn't lacking in quality by any means. A good 1-2 punch with these first two Batman movies, and so hopefully you all enjoyed watching along with me for this one. I had a good time, and hope you all have a safe holiday and Christmas time, and so I will see you all for the next movie, and until then, peace.